Hi everyone, Wanderer Ray here. I'm actually just taking a walk through the bush and I'm in a little stream bed here just near my house, and what's interesting is I've come across all these feathers, and obviously if you look at these feathers very closely, I'm just going to hold it up to my GoPro here, you can see that there's a bit of blood here. So obviously this bird has been predated upon and killed. So we've got quite a few feral cats in this area, so I just presume that it could be a feral cat that's done it. And just looking at these feathers, I know we've got a kukul around here, and it could be a kukul's, the victim could have been a kukul. But what's interesting is if you're looking at these feathers, you can tell which side of the body they've come from, and if they're a wing feather or a tail feather or whatever. And if you look at these two that I've got here, I've got them as the feathers would be obviously on the body. Now if you look at this feather, you can see it's coming straight up and then it's curving slightly to the right. This one, you can see it's curving to the left. So that means that this is a feather on the left hand side of the wing, and this is a feather on the right hand side of the wing. And what's interesting is that birds actually, their wings are like human arms. They've got fingers like us, and obviously they've got arms like us too. So these feathers, this one would be a primary feather because it's pretty pointed, and it would be one of those finger feathers. So it would be over here somewhere. If it was more rounded, it would actually be on my forearm over here. So just by looking at this, we don't have to know what the bird is, but we can actually see maybe how big the bird was, because these feathers are pretty large. So this is a medium-sized bird, and also which part of the body it came from. So it doesn't matter if we don't know what the bird is. And if we look here, part of this has been eaten. So looking at this too, I can tell that this was eaten by a mammal. It wasn't eaten by a bird, because the birds normally pluck off. If it was an eagle or something, it would pluck off the feathers and eat them, but whereas a predator would just come through and eat this all. So I'm going to continue and let's see what else we can find.